Cognitive Load Theory and Neurodivergence, presented by the neurodivergentbrain.org. Have you ever wondered why learning varies so much among individuals? Today, we'll explore autism, nonverbal autism, ADHD, and dyslexia through cognitive load theory, a framework developed to help us understand our unique information processing differences. Cognitive load theory, introduced by educational psychologist John Sweller, provides valuable insights into how our brains process and manage new information. Think of your working memory like a computer's RAM. It's designed to temporarily store and manage tasks at hand. However, just like RAM, our working memory has a limited capacity, typically holding only around 5 to 9 chunks of information at once. Our brains handle information through 3 main components: sensory memory, working memory, and long-term memory. Sensory memory quickly filters everything we perceive, passing along the most relevant bits to working memory for further processing. Once in working memory, information can either be discarded or effectively organized into schemas. Think of these as mental frameworks in our long-term memory. The more often we use these schemas, the stronger and more accessible they become. Now, here's where cognitive load comes in. It refers to how much information our working memory is juggling at any given moment. In learning scenarios, managing cognitive load is critical. There are 3 types. Intrinsic load. This is the natural complexity of the information itself, which doesn't change regardless of presentation. Extraneous load. This relates to how information is presented. Poorly designed or overly complex presentations increase this load. Germane load. This is the mental effort used to form and store new schemas into long-term memory. When these 3 loads combined exceed our working memory's capacity, cognitive overload occurs. It's like trying to run too many applications simultaneously. Everything slows down, and processing new information becomes challenging, regardless of your skill level or intelligence. In essence, cognitive load theory emphasizes that learning challenges often stem not from a lack of competence, but from exceeding the inherent limitations of our cognitive architecture. For autistic individuals, managing sensory and social information can quickly fill their cognitive capacity, causing sensory overload or communication barriers. Autistic brains often process an intense amount of sensory input, such as lights, sounds, textures, and environmental stimuli that neurotypical individuals might easily filter out. This heightened sensory processing rapidly occupies the limited space available in working memory. When sensory input consumes significant cognitive resources, autistic individuals have less available capacity for interpreting social cues, engaging in effective communication, or managing new learning tasks. As cognitive load reaches its limit, individuals may experience sensory overload, resulting in heightened anxiety, frustration, withdrawal, or even meltdowns as their ability to process and respond appropriately becomes overwhelmed. To support autistic individuals effectively, it's essential to create environments and instructional methods that minimize extraneous sensory distractions. Strategies include controlled lighting, reduced background noise, structured routines, clear and concise communication, and opportunities for sensory breaks. Recognizing and managing cognitive load specifically for autistic learners allows them to engage more comfortably, enhancing their ability to learn, communicate, and interact successfully in various settings. Nonverbal autistic individuals frequently experience intensified cognitive load due to heightened sensory sensitivities and motor coordination challenges. Sensory sensitivities such as extreme reactions to lights, sounds, smells, and tactile sensations can dominate their cognitive capacity, making it challenging to engage with social interactions or tasks effectively. Visual tools such as picture communication systems, augmentative and alternative communication, AAC, devices, and sign language can reduce cognitive strain by offering clear and accessible communication methods. Moreover, methods involving spelling, such as the Rapid Prompting Method, RPM, can help bridge communication gaps by enabling individuals to express themselves clearly through letter-based communication. While the effectiveness of certain methods has been debated, their core principle remains vital. Presuming competence and providing diverse means of expression supports cognitive processing and communication in nonverbal autistic individuals. AudHd individuals, those who are both autistic and have ADHD, navigate a unique cognitive landscape marked by creativity, hyperfocus, and distinct attention regulation challenges. The combination of autism and ADHD often amplifies cognitive load, as these individuals simultaneously manage sensory sensitivities, deep and persistent interests, and fluctuating attention levels. The ability for hyperfocus allows for creativity and productivity in areas of special interest. However, this same hyperfocus can intensify cognitive demands when shifting attention between tasks or managing less stimulating responsibilities. Attention regulation challenges, a core aspect of ADHD, can further increase cognitive load as individuals constantly exert effort to maintain focus or redirect attention, which can be exhausting and lead to burnout. Additionally, the irregular connectivity in AdHd brains, characterized by both overpruning and underpruning of synaptic connections, significantly contributes to increased cognitive load. Overpruning, ADHD, can reduce important neural pathways that support efficient information processing, making tasks more cognitively demanding as the brain works harder to find alternate connections. Conversely, underpruning, autism, can lead to excess neural noise, causing overwhelming sensory input and cognitive clutter, further intensifying cognitive demands. Implementing clear structures and predictable routines significantly reduces cognitive strain for all ADHD individuals. Structured tasks with clearly defined goals and expectations provide essential scaffolding, enabling smoother transitions and more manageable cognitive demands. Reducing environmental distractions, such as controlling sensory stimuli like noise or visual clutter, further lowers cognitive load, allowing individuals to utilize their cognitive resources more effectively. Individuals with ADHD experience cognitive load differently due to inherent challenges in attention regulation, working memory, and executive functioning. ADHD brains frequently struggle with maintaining focus, prioritizing tasks, managing time effectively, and filtering distractions, all of which can dramatically increase cognitive load. The constant internal battle to regulate attention and resist distractions can rapidly exhaust cognitive resources, leaving individuals with ADHD feeling overwhelmed, fatigued, or unable to engage effectively in tasks that require sustained attention or executive control. Furthermore, tasks requiring working memory, such as following multi-step instructions or juggling several tasks simultaneously, can be especially challenging and lead to cognitive overload. To effectively manage and reduce cognitive load for ADHD individuals, environments and tasks should be structured in ways that enhance clarity and reduce complexity. Strategies such as breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps, providing clear and concise instructions, implementing visual reminders or checklists, and limiting external distractions can significantly alleviate cognitive burdens. Additionally, establishing routines and consistent structures, despite the initial effort they might require, will ultimately reduce cognitive load by providing predictable patterns and reducing the need for constant decision-making. Allowing regular breaks, promoting movement and physical activity, and employing engaging, interactive methods for task management can further support attention regulation and reduce cognitive fatigue. Recognizing and adapting to the unique cognitive profile of individuals with ADHD not only improves task performance and productivity, but also fosters confidence, motivation, and overall well-being. Individuals with dyslexia frequently possess strong visual spatial abilities, enabling them to excel in creative, artistic, and problem-solving tasks. However, dyslexic brains often encounter significant cognitive load when engaging in language-based activities such as reading, writing, and verbal communication. The difficulty in decoding written language, processing phonetic information, and sequencing words rapidly consumes cognitive resources. This intense demand on working memory and processing speed can lead to exhaustion, frustration, and decreased self-confidence, especially in traditional academic or text-heavy settings. To reduce cognitive overload, strategies such as simplifying text content, breaking information into smaller sections, and using clear, readable fonts and formatting can make reading and comprehension more manageable. Visual aids, such as graphic organizers, charts, and images, further support understanding by leveraging their visual spatial strengths. Additionally, providing extra time for processing language and instructions significantly reduces pressure and enhances cognitive clarity. Recognizing and accommodating the cognitive needs of dyslexic individuals helps unlock their full potential, allowing their unique visual spatial talents to flourish alongside improved confidence and performance in language-based tasks. Understanding cognitive load theory and its implications for neurodivergent individuals. It is crucial for creating inclusive, supportive environments. A central principle to remember is always presuming competence. Regardless of how someone communicates, processes information, or engages with their environment, we must recognize and respect each individual's inherent capabilities and intelligence. By applying strategies to manage cognitive load, such as structured routines, visual aids, flexible communication methods, and sensory-friendly spaces, we empower neurodivergent individuals to thrive. Acknowledging and adapting to these unique cognitive profiles not only enhances learning and productivity, but also fosters confidence, independence, and meaningful contributions to society. For more free resources, guidance, and information about supporting neurodiversity, visit theneurodivergentbrain.org.